Certain things cannot be hurried. Even in the days of gigabit internet, self-checkout, and next-day delivery. It will take a few months for these autos to hit the market. A portion of them are set to move down the production line. Some have yet to leave the design studio. No matter how many dull crossovers automakers produce, these are the cars that will matter. These are the most anticipated new and upcoming cars for 2024 to 25. Number 1 is BMW M5. With an improved motor that offers significantly more power than the previous generation, the next generation BMW M5 Sedan is set to debut for the 2025 model year. The M5 will be available for the first time as a plug-in hybrid with standard all-wheel drive and an estimated 738 horsepower. There's even a suggestion that it will be available in North America as a station wagon. A list of all the specifications is still a ways off, since the anticipated July 2024 launch date is still a ways off, but we're thrilled about the possibility of an M5 wagon or touring, to use BMW lingo, arriving in our country. BMW is preparing a fiery dish for the upcoming M5. Arriving out of the oven in July 2024, the M Division's hottest sedan is expected to have 735 horsepower and 735 pound-feet of torque. This time, it has 4 electric motors working in its favor. The new M5 will reportedly be sold as a sedan and share a drivetrain with the plug-in hybrid XM label red sub. Number 2 is the BMW 3 Series. The upcoming model of BMW's legendary 3 Series sports sedan will have traditional dimensions for its most recent iteration. It is unclear if BMW will stick with its current lineup of ICE and hybrid engines or switch to a completely electric one. It will employ a completely new 800-volt EV platform. It should arrive in time for the 2025 model year. BMW's next-generation EV platform, which is expected to be an 800-volt system, with a new battery design that has a 20% higher energy density, makes its debut with the new class. BMW claims that when combined with enhanced heat management, higher efficiency electric motors, and aerodynamic improvements, the range can be boosted by up to 30% when compared to the company's current EV drivetrain. Although the majority of the production will take place in Hungary, BMW is reportedly looking into splitting the production volumes with its U.S. factory in order to better capitalize on the federal EV incentives available here. Number 3 is Cadillac Celestiq. The 2023 Lyriq SUV will be the first vehicle in Cadillac's new electric portfolio. The premium sedan, the Celestiq, will follow soon after. We know that it will include an all-wheel drive electric drivetrain and a driving range of more than 300 miles because of its striking appearance, which was unveiled in 2022. It is probably going to cost about $300,000, and it has the corresponding elegance and technology. The Celestiq's engine is not particularly configurable, despite most of it being a dual-motor all-wheel drive electric powertrain with around 600 horsepower is standard on all models, according to Cadillac. According to the manufacturer, that will be sufficient to propel the Celestiq to 60 miles per hour in 3.8 seconds, placing it on par with the Audi e-tron GT and Porsche Taycan entry-level vehicles. We anticipate the Celestiq to adopt a considerably more subdued, comfort-focused approach to road manners, more Bentley than Blackwing, instead of trying to be a large sports sedan. Number 4 is Cadillac Escalade IQ. With the release of the new battery-powered Escalade IQ, Cadillac hopes to capitalize on the Escalade brand. The summer of 2024 will see the arrival of this 750 horsepower electric SUV. Its floorboards house a 200.0 kilowatt-hour battery pack that should allow it to go up to 450 miles between charges. The majority of the interior's surface area is devoted to screens, but underneath all the pixels is an opulent covering of leather, embellishments made of polished aluminum, and ambient lighting. Cadillac will provide an optional executive second-row seating package to satisfy the clients. Prices will be high, with the majority of models costing 6 figures. With all-wheel drive, the Escalade IQ can produce up to 750 horsepower and 785 pound-feet of torque. That's only when using the Velocity Max drive mode, which, unlike other EVs, unlocks max output for as long as you leave it active. Although Cadillac hasn't revealed all the information, it does state that the Escalade IQ should produce more than 650 horsepower under typical driving circumstances. Number 5 is Dodge Charger EV. Dodge's impending electric muscle vehicle, which was teased by a concept car last year, is starting to take shape. It features an intriguing blend of modern technology, vintage style, and plain old attitude. The base 340 model will have 455 horsepower. The mid-level 440 will have 590 horsepower. And the top-tier Banshee model will have the ability to outperform the gas-powered Hellcat in every performance category. Although Dodge hasn't disclosed the number of engines that will power the different Charger trim levels, the base 340 model is rumored to have 455 horsepower, while the mid-range 440 model is supposed to have 590 horsepower. A high-performance trim with an all-wheel drive 800-volt architecture is expected to be dubbed SRT Banshee. However, the model's horsepower rating is yet unknown. This is not a novel idea. The Porsche Taycan has a comparable configuration, with the aim of enhancing performance and range at increased speeds. Number 6 is Ford Mustang Raptor. The Huracan has been transformed by Lamborghini into the Stradale, an elevated supercar, and Porsche has produced an off-road deck car version of the 911. What prevents Ford from giving the Mustang its Raptor off-road treatment? It may sound absurd, but rumors have it that it will come with an all-wheel drive system, a naturally aspirated V8 engine, and a raised suspension system with Fox Live valve dampers. Anticipate the arrival of this unique, limited edition Mustang in 2025, with a starting price of approximately $90,000. Number 7 is Genesis GV90. Although Genesis already offers a flagship sedan, a top-tier crossover is a must for any discerning luxury brand in the modern era. The next big 3-row electric SUV will be called the GV90, and it will have all the size and presence you would expect from a model with the highest range. Although the specifications are unknown at this time, we anticipate that it will come with a 6-figure price tag somewhere in the next year, and that it will have standard all-wheel drive, a range of roughly 250 miles, and an equally luxurious interior to the G90 sedan. Most likely, the 2024 GV90 will be constructed on the same platform as other recent electric vehicles from the Hyundai Motor Group, including the EV9 SO from Kia and the future Hyundai Ioniq 7. We anticipate that the GV90 will come equipped with all-wheel drive as standard, and that its engine, which places an electric motor at each axle to produce a total horsepower rating close to 500, will be borrowed from the smaller electrified GV70. Depending on the trim and options, the 2024 Genesis GV90 is anticipated to cost between $100,000 and $110,000. How do you feel about these cars? Are you holding off on buying one of these cars? Please provide your thoughts in the comments area. For more interesting stories and updates, subscribe to our channel, and do not forget to press the bell icon for notifications. Goodbye.